Now we're going to check out the all scene tool. So this is a tool that lets you add alls to the subfloor. So you can imagine you're laying on a subfloor, you need to jam an all into the floor. All right. First thing you might notice is the all tool is right here. It's second one, it's right below the tape measure, and it's disabled. That's because you have to have a tape measure, at least one tape measure in the scene before you can add an all. You have to essentially pull out a tape, align that tape however you want it, and then you can stick an all in along that tape measure. That's the rules. So let's just add a quick tape measure in here. So I'm just going to throw one out here. Now that I've added a tape measure, you can see the all tool is now enabled. Again, this tool has a shortcut key. Probably guess it's an A for all. So while you'll notice if I just press the A key, the all tool becomes enabled. Now, in all, it's kind of like the tape measure tool in that as soon as you get close to something, as soon as you get close to a place where you can add that all, it shows up. A little ghost one shows up. And like I said before, you have to add an all along a tape measure. And we have a nice little call out here that shows up so you don't have to zoom in and squint and try to figure out exactly where you are. But let's say we wanted to add this all at 90 inches. So I come in here and I can move this thing down, and right there, and once it's pointed at 90 inches, I can click. I can also click and drag, so it sticks the all after I've released it. Now we have an all at 105 inches. And then if I've also pressed and I don't want that all anymore, I can just drag away from it. If I get far enough away from the tape measure, it'll go away. This also works with your finger. If you press, you'll see the ghost, and you can drag this thing up and down. And then when you get it to where you want it, you lift your finger. And if you decide you don't want to put an all in, you can just drag your finger up and away until the all disappears. Once an all is in the subfloor, and you can add as many alls as you want. You can put a lot of alls in here. Once an all has been placed, you can't move it. You have to delete it. You can delete the tape measure, and the alls will stay, or you can move the tape measure. It's fine. The alls will still persist and be there. To delete an all, you just click on it. So you turn on the delete tool, and then you point at it and you click and you can delete it. Just like the tape measure or most delete actions, that is an undoable action. So if I click the undo button, it'll undo that last delete I did.